Wondering how to pay for dental hygiene school? Let's talk. Hi, my name is Whitney and I'm a dental hygienist here to talk about financing dental hygiene school. And really quick, if you want to learn even more about becoming a dental hygienist, I have a free RDH video checklist on how to become an RDH. Whether you are in high school, college, or even if you're a new RDH grad, no matter where you are on your RDH journey, I'll link below my free RDH video checklist for you to learn everything there is about this amazing dental hygiene career. According to the American Dental Education Association, tuition costs for dental hygiene degrees typically range somewhere between $22,000 to $30,000. This can differ depending on in-state or out-of-state tuition. It can also depend on if you are working toward receiving an associate or a bachelor's degree. Also, you will be financially responsible for tuition, textbooks, room and board, depending on your situation, and separate dental hygiene program costs, including scrubs and personal protective equipment. I had to buy all my own gloves, masks, overgowns, everything. Cassettes and dental instruments. I brought a bunch of my instruments to work with me after I graduated and I still use them to this day. Board exams and board review prep courses, miscellaneous supplies for clinic, and licensure fees. These expenses are considered extra for dental hygiene programs as this is specific to the major, which means they'll add to the college or university's overall cost of attendance. The good news is that your instruments can be kept post-graduation and you can bring them to work with you, or some students will even sell them later. Scrubs also last several years and can be worn after completing school. I still have mine. But regardless, setting aside money for each semester's expected extra cost can help ease stress and anxiety related to these concerns. Because like any college degree, dental hygiene school is going to cost a pretty penny. Thankfully, it promises a well-earning career once you graduate. But before we think about graduation, let's think about how to pay for tuition and all these extra costs. Thankfully, schools and financial institutes have many financing options for students to pick from, starting with scholarship opportunities. Scholarships are a great way to help pay for college. Scholarships can be granted for a multitude of reasons: academic achievements, athletic abilities, diversity, or sometimes even socioeconomic status may allow you to be eligible to receive certain scholarship funds. It's a great idea to start looking for scholarship opportunities before applying to school to give yourself some time to see what you might be eligible for and to give you time to apply and provide essays as needed. Grants. Grants are money given to those that need it. Grants are like financial aid, however, they do not need to be paid back. This funding comes from the government and can cover a variety of school-related costs, including tuition, room and board, and supplies if needed. To check if you are eligible for a grant, grant.gov is a great resource to explore. Grants can be granted through the government, agencies, and other institutions. The FAFSA can also help you with grants, which brings me to financial aid, or the FAFSA. Financial aid is probably one of the most well-known options when it comes to financing for college. For those looking for financial aid, a FAFSA form must be completed online to determine what you may qualify for. If accepted, you can access the money to help cover school-related costs. A majority of students who apply for financial aid do get some form of support, and it's important to know how much you will owe post-graduation and when to start making payments so that it doesn't sneak up on you. I remember when I was in school, each year when the FAFSA application opened, filling it out and reviewing all of my finances. It was a yearly routine for me, and that's what set up all of my loans for me, which brings us to student loans. Student loans are a general term for all the different types of loans you can use to finance school, including the ones available through FAFSA. But you can also find private loans offered by banks or credit unions. However, private loans can be difficult to get approved for as they often require good credit scores. For young students, this may be a challenge. So you'll probably need a cosigner such as your parents. With a cosigner, again, we're talking private loans, you'll probably have more financial options regarding your student loan amounts and interest rates, whereas federal loans from FAFSA are funded by the government and will have a fixed interest rate with flexible payment options. Next up, work study. When you apply for financial aid with your FAFSA, you can also qualify for work study programs, which allow you to have an on-campus job where the payments go toward your tuition costs, room and board, etc. See your school's financial aid department for more information, but remember, it can be really difficult to work while in dental hygiene school, so you might be limited when it comes to your hours each week. Payment programs. If you're planning planning to pay for school as you go, this payment option allows you to slowly pay tuition at a more reasonable rate to help reduce the burden of upfront costs. Many schools will offer monthly payment plans with automatic withdrawals of a certain amount each month. This can be a great option when you can plan a budget ahead of time and you want to avoid loans. Many community college dental hygiene programs are reasonably priced enough to use monthly payments compared to larger university programs that often have a steeper price tag. And lastly, work and go to school. I remember being told that you cannot possibly work during dental hygiene school because of the heavy studying and exams required. However, many students do find it possible with proper planning, time management, and the right amount of hours to have a part-time job during dental hygiene school, or at least between semesters. While working around lectures and clinicals during the week, it is pretty much unrealistic for many jobs, but if your job can work with your schedule and let you change your hours each semester, it is possible. And also, weekends are a great option for many students. Weekend jobs can offer more flexible hours without interfering with schoolwork and having to change your hours to coincide with your clinic times each semester. In reality, a lot of dental hygiene students use a combination of options for financing their dental hygiene school. Like me, I used mostly loans to pay for school, set them up with the FAFSA, but I also worked part-time to support myself. But regardless of your financial capabilities, it's important to weigh your options when selecting the best dental hygiene program for your education, such as whether you're going to attend a private or a public university, college, or maybe a community college is more of the vibe and the price that you're looking for. It's important to know the difference in tuition costs when it comes to these types of colleges, as they can affect dental hygiene school costs by tens of thousands of dollars. Community colleges are often much more affordable when it comes to tuition, but require commuting. Private schools will often top the list of highest tuition in comparison to other universities. But keep in mind that financial aid may be more generous at those schools. And every school and every dental hygiene program has its own range of costs, and they can usually be found on the website for a more accurate breakdown. And if you can't find them online, try contacting the school's financial aid offices for more information. In all, while dental hygiene school requires some upfront costs and may land you a bit of student debt, it's truly an investment in your future and promises a rewarding income. The current average salary for a dental hygienist in the United States is about $77,000 per year, but it varies depending on where you live. In some areas of the country, hygienists earn as much as $90,000 or more. Hygiene is a stable income with room for growth. So if you're passionate about helping others, you get excited when it comes to all things oral health, and you want to build a career helping others live healthier, more confident lives, then dental hygiene school just might be the perfect choice for you. And if you're interested in becoming a dental hygienist, be sure to check out my free RDH video checklist on how to become an RDH, whether you are in high school, college, or even if you're a new RDH grad. No matter where you are on your RDH journey, I'll link below my free RDH video checklist for you to learn everything there is about this amazing dental hygiene career. And I hope this video helped you. Please like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications if it did. And if you want even more teeth talk, you can visit my website, teethtalkgirl.com, and hang out with me on Instagram at teethtalkgirl. Peace, love, and teeth.